Dobson. I'm a professor in the Department of English, and today we're here to talk about reading and how fantastic reading is. All right, the question is, how has writing in your own work shaped your views on the importance of reading? Yeah, I'm writing all the time and reading all the time, and one of the things I know intrinsically is I cannot be a good writer without being a good reader. So being in conversation with other writers, being in dialogue is really, really important, and a huge way that I do that is by reading on an ongoing basis. That's, really key. I could not write without reading. Simple as that. How can you re-engage with reading if you've fallen out of the habit? I think if you've fallen out of the habit of reading, one of the things you can do is try something different. Try something you might not have done before and see if it works for you. Try audiobooks if you've never tried audiobooks. Try a different genre of writing. One of the things in Calgary, there are so many literary events to go to. You can go and you can hear an author read from their works. You can go meet authors. Try to find a different way that might give you something different than you've had before. You can find a way into reading that way. What has been the impact on reading as we've moved towards digital media? I think this is a great question. When things like ebooks were new, people were talking about how it was going to be the death of print, and print books were going to disappear, things were going to change, digital media was going to make it so people don't read anymore. Turns out that hasn't been true. In the first half of 2024, BookNet just reported that about 20 million books in Canada, print books, were sold. That number is consistent year over year with what has been happening for a long time, but the digital media environment seems in fact to offer new opportunities, new possibilities, and new strengths where reading is happening in all kinds of new and really exciting ways.